Oh boy. Let me see. Shalom, shalom. Let me see if brothers hear me. Hold up. Shalom, shalom, shalom. I give all praise to Yahawashi, Yahawashi. Shalom to the brothers on the comment board so far. Let me know if y'all can hear me. The water, Khan. Shalom. Just gonna go through a few things, that's on my spirit. It's an impromptu. Hopefully I'm not too long, but I do got a few things I wanted to go into through the spirit. As y'all see, we almost out of here, man. All right. All praise to Yahawashi Yahawashi. This is the end, man. Everything is playing out according to plan, man. And as you see, the men of the Lord, are being separated from everybody else, man. The men of the Lord and the men whom Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi have put his spirit on, are basically standing out in the spirit, standing up to the wicked, not changing, not looking left, not looking right. As the scriptures say in Proverbs, you stay on the path, man. You don't turn your feet left. You don't turn your feet right. You continue in preaching as we were taught. And through the spirit, man, you got the Israelite foreigners waking up. You got everything's happening, man. And brothers are growing in the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Yahawashi, which is what this thing is all about. The reason we make these videos, the reason, that we have this platform is not to do anything outside of glorify Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi, because Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi has been trumped upon in this earth. And as the scriptures say, this is the spiritual Sodom and Egypt. This is also spiritually Assyria, Nineveh, all right, and so forth. All of these wicked kingdoms, all right, pretty much. Yes, I need some oil. Yeah, Jake is leaking the oil, but pretty much America's all of those wicked systems, wicked kingdoms coming back, and the final judgment is set, and it's almost here, man. And we see it, the brothers who are in the spirit, we see it. We're not looking back. You got all the rest of these guys that, Jake just want to argue. Jake mad. Jake wants to make the truth, about their belly, or their belly the truth. Either way it go, man, Jake is through, and they're leaking oil. A lot of these guys are scared, which we're gonna get into. A lot of these guys are scared, man. Jake is backing out, man. Here it is. You got big, rusty, 6'9" Israelites with Mitris on Baloo, with pages, and they're not getting on the so-called white man. You got Nate in the IUIC. You're trying to go away from the so-called white man, and so forth. Johanna, we don't hate white people, but then IUIC gets on the video and burns white Jesus and tells all of their members that they need to get on a video and do it. What are they doing? They're setting you up, man. But all of these Israelite camps and a lot of these dudes who stop prophesying, stop teaching, all right, niggas ain't doing nothing. Dry bones, all right, ain't got no works. Used to be the man, all right. You got all of these guys, their whole energy is geared towards us, as if we're ruining the earth, man. And see, the one who leads the pack and the Xing out of our Messiah is the so-called white man, the biblical Edomite, man. So if you an Israelite, the majority of your rebuke, and a large percentage of your rebuke should be towards the Edomite, because the scriptures say, he that loveth the Lord hate evil, in Psalms the 97th chapter in the 10th verse, man. So we're going to start off here in Jeremiah 2 and 33, because these guys are scared, man. Jake is scared as hell, man. And it's funny to watch how you guys are backtracking and trying to trim your way and taking deals. You got a lot of you guys have taken deals. You got a lot of you. A 501c3 is a deal. Then you got guys who take deals from the people who have the 501c3. Then you got guys who are just in the energy of the spiritual demon Satan. They're just left-hand energy. All right. You don't have to take a purse from the so-called white man to be a sellout. You got a lot of sellouts out here, man. And they're not focused on the kingdom of heaven. We're focused on the kingdom of heaven, man. You see? And without Esau falling, there won't be a kingdom of heaven. All right? Shalom to all you Akim, man. All you sincere Akim, you know. All praise to Yahawashi for this brotherhood too, man. All right? Because it's our consolation on this side, you know, the brotherhood. You know, it's a defense. It's everything we need. It's everything that we need to get through. All right. Through the brotherhood, you get rebuked. Oh, boy, Esau. Listen. Through the brotherhood, basically, you know, you build yourself up to make yourself into what Yahawashi wants you to be. All right. Now, the scriptures say in Jeremiah, the 3rd chapter, all right, in the 33rd verse, it says, why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou taught also the wicked ones thy ways, man. All right. So you're trimming your way. A lot of these guys are trying to trim off what the scriptures is all about, man. All right. And let me tell you this, man, you niggas, your covenant with death is going to be disannulled, man. All right. Yahawashi is not at all. You're not going to win. All right. Because you got a lot of these guys who promote furthering yourself in white supremacy. All right. It's progress with the truth. You got people saying Esau's paperwork, the devil himself, his paperwork is the key to forwarding yourself and becoming closer to Yahawashi. All right. So this word trimmest, all right, is yatab. All right. And it says to be good. And that's you niggas, man. Good old Israelite boys. To be pleasing. All right. To be pleasing to the world. See, when you read 1 Corinthians, all right, the 1st chapter, it tells you that the Lord chose the base things of the world so that people wouldn't glory in his coming, man. You see, the Lord don't want this world, you know, to look at what he's all about and be into it, man. No, like that chick said in the Get Out. No. That is not what Yahawashi is all about, man. But you niggas seeking to be good, pleasing, to be well, you know, to be glad, you know, you want people to be joyful. All right. And this is basically an anti-Messiah approach. You see, what we're doing is real revolutionary. You know, we're the real revolutionaries. We're the real visionaries for the nation. And the water Yahawashi for that remnant, man. Even if I died, the water Yahawashi for that remnant, because through that remnant, man, we're going to have a chance to witness and experience righteousness, man. Okay. So you niggas are trying to be well, all right, to be pleasing, to make glad, rejoice. You want people to rejoice at you. You want to complain that when you talk about the white man, your radio show gets cut off. So the Lord through Jeremiah is asking, why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways, man. All right. You took deals. All right. You sold out. All right. And man, that's the worst thing you can do when you look at the judgment that's going out in the world, man. This book, man, we know that the Lord is, man. When you come into this thing, you have to understand that Yahweh, all right, he is. If you don't believe that, then you ain't gonna make it, man. He that cometh to the Most High must first believe that he is, man. And when we look out into the world and when we read the scriptures, we understand that this is the book, man. All right. And this is Isaiah 28 and 15. So we have faith in what is written, and we're confident in what's written, man. Okay? Yeah, as justice for Judah, Isaiah 1 and 9, except Yahweh of hosts have left us a very small remnant. We should be as Sodom, and we should be have been like unto Gomorrah. So that's our focus, man. That remnant. You got everybody else doing what they doing, mad. Nigga got an opinion. All of you that ain't what that talking about. Oil leaking niggas, man. Niggas are leaking oil all over the earth, man. Not just on the keyboard, the earth. You see, that ain't what that's talking about. Looking ass. All right. And Yahawashi Yahawashi is about to make, and he's already doing it, making a fool out of you guys. All right. You've seen the Dookie prophets. We ain't even got to talk about it, man. These guys, and you know what? Yahawashi Yahawashi made a lot of these scoffers retarded in this incarnation, like literally mentally retarded. It's a movement full of retards, man. Crack babies, insecurely attached, man. Okay, when they were born, something was taken from these guys, man, and they came amongst us eating chicken, all right, acting like they was down, but the whole time they were a bunch of crack baby niggas, man, all right, and now they're making themselves manifest, man, all right, and a lot of these guys are through. They ain't doing nothing. Yeah, it's doo-doo, baby. All right, Isaiah 28 and 15. Because ye have said we have made a covenant with death, man. And what is death? Esau's death, man. Let me close this curtain. Hold on. Esau is death, man. You see? All right, you've made a covenant with death, man. General Yohana, all right, with his bloated ass, all right, sitting on the TV with all his men in all black, talking about black supremacy shooting guns, man. You're bought and paid for by the so-called white man. You've made a covenant with death. This nigga is death. Any Israelite who believes that you're going to come out on a winning side, taking a deal from the so-called white man, you're crazy. 501c3, you're a part of an organization, man. Now the truth is linked in with all of these other different ideologies and philosophies. Gay churches are 501c3. So you're linking the truth to that, man. Talking about you need Esau's paperwork. You need his radio show. You make your own goddamn radio show. Shit. All right? Easily. You don't need the so-called white man to further this truth, man. It's already established. It's already written, baby. All right? It says, and with hell are we at agreement, man. Destruction. This man is the vessel fitted for wrath and destruction, and you've made an agreement with him, man. Okay? When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. And that's what these dudes are doing, man. They really believe that somehow, all right, Esau's gonna come down on Israel, but because they talked about GMS or because they left him out of the equation when talking about when rebuking and that they're gonna somehow win. No, you're gonna lose, man. The so-called white man, according to the scriptures, all right, he ain't to be trusted. The scriptures say, never trust your enemy, man. All right, never trust your enemy, man. This is the oh yeah, the 501. Everything's pretty much 501c3. You see? All right. So if you down with the 501c3, you linking the truth to pretty much all of these different organizations, man. All right. Sirach, I think 13 or 12. Let's start it. You know, because Jake really believes that they're gonna win. All right. Let's see. All right. This is well, I just started the point. I'll just try to get through it. Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself, shaking your hand, looking you all in the eyes, telling you, yeah, you can call yourself an Israelite. You should be free to express yourself. All right. Yet take good heed and beware of him. And a lot of you Jakes have forgot who Esau is, man. You forgot what Cain was all about. You forgot Esau. You forgot the serpent. You really believe that within this system you have hope. Any nigga, all right, who has woken up to the fact that he's an Israelite, all right, and you still believe that there's hope in this system, then you are part of the problem, man. You should just go back to the spirit world and come back on the other side, man, through the righteous men. All right. It says, let me jump down. Verse 12, it says, set him not by thee. All right. And you got a lot of Israelite groups who are sitting by the so-called white man. All right. When he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. All right. And that's ultimately what Esau's trying to do. That's the New World Order. The New World Order is the so-called white man being the chosen seed, the son of God, right? Or God himself. You see? And that's a little bit what we go get into, because he's been trying to cut that off since the time of the serpent, since the time of Cain. And he's doing it as the Edomite right now. All right. He is trying to cut you off from the birthright that he gave away. Okay. And he is forging his own birthright in the form of the New World Order. He got his own animals. He got his own niggas. He got it, everything. Okay. He got little boys, bitches, turtles. He doing it big. All right. He's basically recreating creation, man. And you Israelites don't have nothing to say about it, man. All right. Yeah. And like the brother of GMS, he is hired servant. Yahweh placed a mark on Cain, all right, to identify who he was, and still to this day. And that's right, man. All right. There's an energy that comes with him and that leprosy, man. So we pretty much through the spirit can discern this is Esau. This is Cain, man. You see, it says, neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. All right. And you see the word flourishing. We don't take no, we don't have no 501c3. All right. We don't have any of Esau's paperwork. We just have the program of Yahawashi Yahawashi. To a lot of niggas, that ain't enough. All right. that ain't the word itself in doing what the apostles and the prophets did. That's not enough to Jake. You got to have this. You got to have that. We got to take that out. Take this out. This don't mean that. That don't mean this. All right. It says, and thou at thy last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Remember these words, man. It says, who will pity a charmer that is bitten by a serpent, or as any as such as come out to not a wild beast? Hold on 1 second. Shalom, shalom. Yeah, I'm doing a live show. I thought that's what you was calling for. Yeah, your phone breaking up, bro. I can't hear you. I'm going in. I'm going into sellouts and bitch ass niggas, man. Hey, if you trying to say something, hang up and call me. But if not, I'll hit you up after the show because your phone is breaking up. Okay, well, if you want to talk, if you want to say something on the show, just hit me up. Shalom. Yeah, I don't know what that brother was saying. All praise to Yahawashi. All right, it says, yeah, in the so-called white man, all right, is a serpent. All right. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten by us? And you niggas are about to get bit. And you leading all these Israelites to destruction, man. All right. It says, or any as such has come wild to nigh beast. All right. So one that goeth to a sinner is devoured him in his sins. Who will pity? You niggas are through, man. All right. It says, for a while he will abide with thee. For a while he will abide with thee. You get these gifts. And the thing is, when you under the 501c3 and you've taken this deal, that ain't the end all be all of it. You have to do shit. You need to be here at this Black Lives Matter rally. You need to have this member do this. You need to be at this, blah, blah, blah. Act like somebody died. You can see all of the shit is fake. So he'll abide with you for a minute. But if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry, man. And all of you niggas are going to fall, man. All right. It says the enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. So all of you Israelites bragging on your 501c3s, bragging that you got the so-called white man's paperwork, shying away from the so-called white man, but then all of your videos about us, the Lord got something for you, man. Okay? The Lord got something for you niggas, man. All right? He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. What other book warns you about your enemy like the scriptures, man? Okay? If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. Didn't Haiti learn that? And though he pretend to help thee, yet he shall undermine thee. All right. So you've made a covenant with death, according to Isaiah 28:15, all you sellouts, man. Okay. It says, when the over Isaiah 28:15, we have made a covenant with death, and at hell are we at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves, man. Okay. All right. Verse 16, it says, therefore, thus saith the Lord God, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone. All right. Precious cornerstone, a sure foundation, and he that believe it shall not make haste. All right. And you niggas are making haste. You don't believe, all right, in what is written, man. You doubt, you got gray areas, you're trying to figure it out. It's already written, baby. All right. Esau go do what he have to do, and the Lord go do what he have to do, man. The bottom line, man. All right. So we trust in this precious cornerstone, man. And the scripture saying, Peter's, all right, he that trusted in this cornerstone shall not be confounded. And you niggas are getting confounded, man. Talking about the white stone is the commandments, oil leaking every Esau is going to be around forever. Nigga, please. All right. How the hell the serpent who tried to destroy paradise go be able to enjoy it? No, there's no way. All right. And through Yahawashi, we are being forced to judge in the spirit. And you see these guys vomit it up, man. They're vomiting up because we are becoming more spiritual. We're discerning things through the spirit. You got the Israelite foreigners come in. You got certain judgments that need to go out. And through the spirit, you have to be on point, man. And the Yahawashi forces you to be spiritual, man. But these other guys want to make it about the law. They want to make it about this. They tell you if you eat a piece of turkey on Thanksgiving, you got to die. You know, just imagine if we were back in ancient Israel, these niggas you would just be walking up the street and stones would just be flying at your feet and head and shit, man. And it would be Gorilla Hebrew and all of these other niggas just trying to just crazy, man. Because they see, these guys have understanding of what scripture to get and how to do this, how to do that, and make it sound good. But when it comes to the wisdom of the Holy Scriptures, they don't have it. The Lord is raising up spiritual men. That's why the Lord said, the spiritual man judgeth all things. The Lord is looking for men who are in the spirit. The Lord ain't just looking for anybody who can sound good on a computer or on a sit down or have people listen. No, he's looking for people who are willing to be spiritual, man. And that's what the Lord is setting up, man. And these other guys, they're losing it, man. You're losing it. You're vomiting. Your oil is leaking, man. Okay, you mad at GMS. So because you mad at GMS, Esau's cool. Get the fuck out of here. All right. Let's go. Verse 18. I'm gonna jump to 18. And your covenant with death shall be disannulled. All right. And your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then ye shall be trodden down. So Jake don't think that the hell that's coming is gonna touch them if they trim it off a little bit. No, nigga, it's gonna come. All right. And the Lord is about to do away with a lot of this madness. We ain't gonna be sitting up here in 2017 on going forward, arguing with people about Esau and can heathens take hold of the covenant, man. You see? The covenant is for the Israelites. Then you niggas get to the end, and then your poor, broke, stupid ass decides to want to add other people to the promise. And niggas are fighting and doing videos to add Esau to the covenant. But your dumb ass ain't been. You don't know if you've been forgiven for your sins yet, man. Okay. Let's see. This is Isaiah 57:7. All right. Up on a lofty and high mountain hast thou set thy bed. And what is that high mountain? And the Lord's going to burn this damn mountain. Anybody who look at Esau, have you brothers just walk out into the world and look at these Edomites? They're fugitives, man. They're on the run. They're guilty. They deserve the punishment written in the Holy Scriptures, man. And you niggas at the last moment are going to trust in him. You got Baloo, big crusty ass, got on our live show one day and helped and was scoffing along with Vocab Malone, a person who was against your heritage. You see, A person who is against your heritage, Baloo, all right, because he hates us so much, will join hand in hand with him. And this is the energy that has been pushed out in Israel, man. You got just a bunch of niggas who mad, okay, because they got rebuked or something didn't go their way, and they forgot about the path. But it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful because you could keep shitting on yourself and being retarded, and we just gonna keep preaching, man. All right. It says, even there when it's up there to offer sacrifice. And this is what happens, man, with these sellouts, man. These niggas have taken deals and these niggas are wicked. It said, behind the closed doors also of the post, thou hast set up thy remembrance, for thou hast discovered thyself to another than me. All right. You've discovered yourself, all right, to a other than Yahawashi, man. Niggas talking about Jesus, you talking about Christ, you talking about this, you talking about that, everything but what the scriptures talking. You got guys who get on Vice TV and have all of this time to do in front of the white man, and not one time do the name of the Lord come up, not one time the destruction of America come up, not one time does the so-called white man being the biblical Edomite come up. So you've discovered yourself to another, man. All right, we're going to use our platform to tell the people what the Bible said. Thus saith Yahawashi, man. And nothing can stop this word from going out. All right, like the brother Kwanawak Kham said, man. All right. It says, thou hast discovered thyself to another other than me, and are gone up and has enlarged thy bed, man. Here it is. We supposed to be in hell, and you niggas are bragging about us being bums and how our garments look. You've enlarged it. So what are you? You relaxed? You cool? All right. You've enlarged your bed. You've decorated your hell, man. Still hell, nigga. All right. And made the covenant with them. All right. Thou lovest their bed, whereas thou sawest. So you love the bed of the so-called white man. Okay. Verse 9, it says, and now wentest to the king with ointment. Here it is, through the spirit of Yahawashi. We're cutting this devil. We're exposing him. And here your black ass come with ointment, trying to patch up his wounds, man. And didst increase thy perfumes. All right. And then what did the lady do with the oil to you? She poured it on Yahawashi's feet. You're pouring your oil and ointment on a so-called white man's feet. Through him, you're forwarded, man. Teaching some goddamn Jesus Christ, man. On a corner screaming cadences, talking about be wise as a serpent, don't talk about Esau, but you screaming on the corner, Esau is a fucking fool. All right, don't let, you know, with fringes on, all that work. You got a suit on and fringes hanging off the goddamn suit jacket, man. Talking about be wise as a serpent, man. It says, and didst increase thy perfumes, and didst send thy messengers far off. And you got these niggas all over the planet Earth going off. Okay? You may be large in numbers, but Yahawashi got a special message for you niggas who fell out and just turned into pure scoffers, and you niggas who are purposely misleading Israel, man. And may the righteous amongst all of these false camps come out, man. All right, may the righteous, because the scriptures say we go convince the gainsayer, man. May the righteous, the elect that's amongst ISUPK, IUIC, you know, and all of these other niggas. All right, may the righteous come out of them, man. All right, yeah. It's it said, thou art weary in the greatness of thy way, yet says thou there is no hope. You don't believe that there is no hope. All right. You don't say that there's no hope. You see hope within this captivity, and you push that onto Israel, man. See, niggas will be happy with potato salad, you know, beans with no pork in it, you know, alkaline water, you know, soda, you know, and a new black TV show, and in the new phone, man. That in Instagram, they're happy with that. That's enough to them. They see hope in a way for Israel within that, because you can go on social media and have 7,000 followers, 7 million followers. You know, that's hope. That you see hope in that. You see, thou hast find the life of thine hand. You made your own life. Here it is. We're supposed to be drinking the blood of Yahawashi. And what does that mean? He is our life force, because anything you eat The blood filters it first. So your blood is essentially your life force. Our life force is Yahawashi. Okay? But you found life you went up some other way. All right? This is the point. Thou hast found the life of thine hand, therefore thou was not grieved. All right? And you ain't grieved. And we know you ain't grieved because now don't talk about Esau. Yeah, can't forget malt liquor. All right? And the Lord is about to do away with you stumbling blocks. It's Isaiah 57:14. And shall say, cast ye up, prepare the way, take away the stumbling block out of the way of my people. So verse 16, for I will not contend forever, neither will I always be wroth. So the Lord, we ain't finna be sit up here going back and forth, all right, with all the hell that we've seen Esau put on the earth, arguing with niggas about Esau. And we learned what the covenants is. Hey man, this is a real serious thing we're a part of. All right, and Jake is just trying to throw it away. Oh, nigga, the heathens could be. Why are you arguing with me about heathens being saved? And you need salvation. This is Amos 6:3, GMS. He is hired servants. Ye that put far away the evil day and cause the seat of violence to come near. And that's what they're doing, man. They're causing the seat of violence to come near by putting off the evil day, man. It's Proverbs 17:23. A wicked man taketh a gift out of the bosom. All right. A wicked man taketh a gift out of the bosom to pervert the ways of judgment, man. All right. And that's what you see happening, man. That's what you see happening. This is where we at, man. All right. These niggas have taken gifts. They got their little consolation and they believe that this is it, man. And they're pushing that energy and that vibe onto Israel, man. But that vain vision is about to be wiped out, man. Now, through the Spirit, I just wanted to go into real quick the importance of the energy of the so-called white man being wiped out. Now, one of my favorite scriptures, I pretty much read it every show. All right. What is it? 2 Thessalonians. All right. Because we have to understand that when the scriptures say, "Oh, death, where's thy sting?" All right, it's letting you know that the energy and the spirit of Satan, all right, is eventually going to be destroyed. Okay, and the nation that although the rest of the nations are simple, wicked, the nation that inhabits the spirit of Satan directly on the planet Earth, all right, came through the serpent, came through Cain, and then now the biblical Edomites, man. Okay, so when we talk about the destruction of Esau, we ain't just sitting here and talking about white people and this and this and that, man. All right, which all praise to Yahawashi because he's waking up brothers, all right, who look like the other nations, man. And niggas are gonna fight that off and wait for Pookie, a black ass nigga in the hood with a ponytail, to wake up to the truth, man. All right. But this is 2 Thessalonians 2:3. Let no man deceive you, all right, by any means, for that day shall not come except there be a falling away first, man. All right. And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. I'm just read through, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God. Now, right here, as an Israelite, when you read this, the person who opposeth and exalteth himself above your power in his everyday media and his school systems, all right, and his everything he does, you should be angry at, man. Or that is worship, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God. All right, the man who was in your land acting as if he's the Jew. All right, so I said a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. The man who's doing that, all right, you just gonna leave him alone. But then we're bums, we're rapists, we're the worst thing going, man. He actually has pedophile cases on him. You can't link a pedophile case to none of us. How the hell are we just walking around free, going to lunch, going to work, just a whole Hebrew GMS pedophile, right? Driving the pedophile van. Like, come on, man. All right, said, let's jump down to 6. And now ye know, all right, what withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time, all right? And this is the time for the wicked, the so-called white man, the biblical Edomite, to be made bare, man. Okay? It said, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who will not let will let until the wicked be taken out of the way. All right. And then shall that wicked be revealed. All right. Whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. All right. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders, man. All right. So his energy, all right, the energy that inhabits these Edomites, when we're talking about Esau, all right, it's directly from the spiritual demon Satan. And what's going to happen is Yahawashi is going to eventually destroy that energy out of the earth, man. All right, because just because we're in our kingdom and we got the spiritual power don't mean that he ain't going to have this energy. He was set to be like this, man. Now, when the other nations, when we're established, the other nations ain't going to have the law, statutes, and commandments written in them, but they're going to be in subject. They're going to make mistakes. They're going to go off. We're going to judge them. You know, that's going to happen. But never again will a nation who seeks to destroy the earth, who sprays chemtrails in the air for fun, and the other nations destroying the earth as well. But it's under the like, what did the scripture say? All nations have drunk of the wine and the wrath of the fornication of Babylon. Okay. All right. So the Lord is destroying Esau through the prophets, man. But it's going to come a time where he's going to physically do it, man. But this is the point, man. This is something that Jake, I don't think, you know, like I talked to the brother Ariala a lot. And one of the things that he always says is that Jake really don't believe that Esau is crazy. You know, they look at Esau and they see, you know, well, yeah, you know, yeah, the birthright, you know, but they don't really believe and understand the severity of the situation that we find ourselves here. Yeah, like the brother GMS Wisdom Over Riches said, when you talk to Edomites, you can feel the satanic energy shooting off them, and it's been more and more, man. When you have to deal with Edomites, it's just like in the belly. All right, you feel that struggle, man. All right. So Esau comes with the direct energy of Satan, man. All right. So when you go to what he did in the garden, all right, you have to really take into consideration what he represents on the planet Earth and how detrimental it is that that energy just be totally blotted out, man. Okay. Now, this is Genesis 3:1. We ain't gonna go too deep into it, but we're just gonna get some points. This is Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent, all right. Now this is a nation of people, man. All right. This is the serpent had a seed, as it said, and later on down, man. It says was more subtle than any beast of the field. Now in Ecclesiastes, it tells you that man is a beast as well, but we're just a higher form, a more intelligent beast. We were the beast put here to have dominion over everything else, man. All right. But all beasts have their role in the earth. All right. It says, now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord God hath made. All right. And he said unto the woman, which in this story, symbolically, this woman is Israel. Jeremiah 6:2 lets you know, I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman, man. All right. It said, yea, have God said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. All right. And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, the Most High has said, ye shall not eat of it. All right. Neither shall you touch it. So basically, we were given the ways of righteousness, man. We were given the ways of righteousness. All right. And you see this same thing happening with Israel. All right. Following after the ways of their enemies, man. And the serpent came with a direct energy. Now imagine the story without the serpent. All right. Everything, I wrote a skit before, you know, and any bad thing that happened with the so-called white man in history, like when he showed up on those boats with Gad, basically before he got off the boat, you erased him. And then and then you blew off the residue of the eraser, and then everything was happy. All right. So the serpent came with a way, all right, outside of righteousness, man. This is the energy that he brings to the earth. All right. It says, so Eve is, you know, the woman is saying, no, we're not, you know, we can't eat of that. because you'll die. All right. And the serpent said unto the woman, you should not surely die. So Esau, even into this day, is promoting unto Jake, unto Israel, a way that is directly opposed to their being, and they're dying. He's telling you, you can be a transgender, you can be a homosexual, you can be a beast, you can have sex with beasts, all right, do drugs. He is moving humanity and Jake in a way to the sunken place. He wants Jake in that sunken place so that he can have the upper hand, man. And he's been doing it since right here what we're reading, man. You see? Yeah, like the brother said, Jake lets the smooth taste food him now. Let's get a preset real quick. Let's see. Eat thou not the bread. I know it's in Proverbs. Nah. Eat thou not the bread of him that hath an evil. Oh, here we go. This is Proverbs 23, all right, and 6. And this is what our people haven't learned. This is why we have to expose the so-called white man. All right. Proverbs 23 and 6. Eat thou not the bread of him that hath an evil eye, neither desire his dainty meats. All right. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Eat and drink, said he to thee, but his heart is not with thee. The morsel which thou hast eaten, all right, which is righteousness, because there was a time, man, when you couldn't be no straight up faggot in Jake's neighborhoods, man. There was a time if you walked outside some pumps, people would beat your ass, man. All right. Now everybody's just with it, man. All right. It says, eat and drink, saith he, but his heart is not with thee. The morsel which thou hast eaten shall thou vomit up. All right. And lose thy sweet words. And like the scriptures say, he seeks to cast Jake from his excellency. All right. That is the job and energy that this devil is coming in, man. So it is detrimental that he perish. All right. It says, so he's sitting here coming with this bullshit logic, and he's done it until this day. When Esau is questioned about his wickedness, he has a smooth way of just acting like the bullshit that he's saying is just, it's right, man. You see, thou shalt not surely die. This is the same thing that he's saying to this day. Okay. Be an anti-Messiah, live like a brute beast, and you're not going to die. It's life. And you niggas have took it and made it into a culture, man. Okay. Faggots are everywhere in you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay. It says, for God doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be open. So basically, listen, brothers, we have to understand what is being said here. You have to stop, all right, and think about how does this apply today, okay? Basically, your eyes shall be open as if knowing righteousness, all right, wasn't enough, all right? That's what Esau is saying today, all right? You can ascend what is, man. And you shall be as gods, knowing good. And doesn't that same energy, isn't that pushed today? Isn't that what his whole transhumanism madness is about, man? All right, so right here we're seeing that the serpent ruined fucking paradise, man. Here it is. Paradise is right in front of you, and it's ruined by this particular energy. Okay. This nigga ruined paradise. You mean to tell me he's going to be able to enjoy it? No. All right. And when the woman saw that the tree thereof was good for food, and it was pleasant to the eyes, all right. And that's what this whole society is about, the flesh. See, Esau is a carnal man. He gave away spirituality, the birthright. That wasn't for what? A piece of meat. He's the original sellout. Okay. He is the original sellout. People talk about Jake sellout. Jake is a big ass sellout, but the original sellout is Esau. He gave away his birthright for a piece of meat. All right. And that's basically what he got you Jakes doing, man. You throwing away righteousness for a piece of this devil's pie, man, as D'Angelo said. All right. So you Israelite, our people out there really believe that this way is it. That's why the truth is a foreign thing to them, because they're so in to the so-called white man's way, man. They really believe that they came from monkeys. They really believe this bullshit. And if they don't believe it, they don't really take a bold stance against it. They're not offended at how this society disrespects the Most High. They're comfortable in it. They lay in it. You see, this is the importance of exposing the so-called white man. Okay? It is imperative. It is a large part of the doctrine that you expose this man, because his way is directly opposed to righteousness. Okay? And our people look at it as pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise. They look at it as wisdom. They don't look at the wisdom of the scriptures as wisdom. No, that's outdated. Okay? And you niggas are just out here, and you're selfied up, your God is your belly, and you don't have no quarrels about yourself, man. All right? So, that's pretty much it on that. But let's go to the story of Cain and Abel, man, because that energy of the serpent, came through Cain. Now, the spiritual part about this is Adam had Cain and Abel. All right, through Adam, the family line of the righteous and the family line of the wicked is being established when you read Genesis 4, 5, and so forth, man. Okay, and through Isaac, Adam, all right, Yahweh, which is Yahawashi, brought forth Jacob and Esau, beginning and end. Both righteous and wickedness comes out of the loins, all right, of Yahawashi. All right, now put that in your pipe. All right, it says, and Adam knew Eve, his wife, all right, and she conceived and bare Cain, all right. The elder shall serve the younger, all right, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord, all right. And she bare again his brother Abel, and Abel was a keeper of sheep, all right, but Cain a tiller of the ground. Now, here it is. Here it is, man, that Cain, all right, here it is. Abel is all into the ways of Yahawashi, and that's how Jake is naturally. You just want we become wicked, our people, but you just want the earth to be. You let the earth flow. You let the animals do their job. You let the air, you let the rain do it. You let everything do its job, and it's going to be perfect. That's what Abel was into. He was into the ways of Yahawashi. He was blessed. He was the chosen. But Cain was a tiller of the ground. He's forcing the damn fruit. He wants to control and be creation, the creator. The same spirit is on this bastard today. Okay? This same spirit is on him today. He is destroying the earth. He's sucking all of the oil out of the earth, which the oil is the blood of the earth, just like the body, the blood is in the body. All right, blood is the life. All right, oil is basically the life of one of the main things that keep the earth flowing, man. But he just sucks it all out. Sucks all of it out. Sinkholes popping up, animals beaching themselves. Okay, creating his own goddamn ocean and water and ecosystem, and the nigga got to go. All right. So let's keep reading. It says, and in the process of time, because there's spirituality in these stories, and you have to read it and get all of that meat out of it, man. Because a lot of people just read past it. Okay, Abel was the keeper of the sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. There's spirituality that comes with that today still stands, man. Okay. It says, and in the process of time, it came to pass that Cain, all right, Cain brought forth, hold up 1 second. Cain brought forth, hold up. And it came in times past, it came to pass that Cain brought forth the fruit of the ground, all right, an offering unto the Lord, all right. And he knew what he was supposed to do, but he did opposite. This is this nigga's energy. He just ain't gonna do right, man. Let favor be shown to the wicked. And yeah, ligers. You got ligers walking around, man. Liger, a animal who can't even reproduce anything else. You just making it as just a big ass animal sitting there, and they have sex with it. You know, it's out of control, man. He's recreating. Cain was a real asshole, like the brother Kadar Shapat said, man. All right. Yeah, Nikola Tesla had ways to get energy without using oil, but Esau couldn't tax and control it. Yeah, he's the devil, man. He's a sellout. Anything for his fleshly gain, he'll destroy the earth, man. He didn't, when he gave away that birthright, which we'll get into for a little bit, when he gave away that birthright, he wasn't thinking about his descendants. He didn't give a damn. You see, I don't need that blessing. That land of Canaan, that ain't coming till this. We ain't gonna get that, you know? And this is the spirit you Jakes have, man. All right. So Cain brought forth fruit, you know, and Abel, all right, and Abel, he also brought forth firstlings of his flock and of the fat thereof, all right. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering, man. So the Lord was with Abel, man, because Abel was obedient. He knew what he was supposed to bring, but Cain come bringing some goddamn grapes, some big ass pineapples, you know. Yeah, you know, just being a complete asshole, man. He's the adversary. Okay, he has another way outside of the way that needs to be. He has a way outside of the way that Yahawashi wants, and he promotes it onto the whole world. You see, it's not just the white man. No, nigga, this energy, the people, the family line that inhabits this energy must be destroyed, man. Okay, it says, and Abel, and the Lord had respect to Abel's offering. Verse 5, it says, but unto Cain and to his offering, he had not respect. So the Lord, hey, he didn't respect Cain's offering. And Cain was very wroth, and he's mad to this day because he ain't got the blessing. You Edomites are whack, man. Your way, your time, what you all about, how you rule, your energy is just not needed anymore, man. And you're mad. Now you're crying, trying to blame us, just like you tried to blame us to Isaac, just like you crying to the Lord now after you did wrong. All right, now you got a whole system set up to where you require a sacrifice for Jake to get up and high in your bullshit, man. Give me a break, man. You Edomites are finished, man. All right. So Cain was very wroth after the Lord rejected his ass because you Edomites are rejects, man. But he gave you power over the earth. It says, and his countenance fell, man. You know, crouching himself down as if he really sad, you know. Verse 6, it says, and the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth, and why art thou countenance fallen? If thou doest well, shall not thou be accepted? And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door, and unto thee shall be his desire. And that's Esau's desire, sin, man. He's the man of sin. The man of sin is being revealed, man. That old serpent, all right, like the scriptures say, that old serpent, all right, the accuser of our brethren, man, who tries to put us in a category of black and leave us in that sunken place, man. Okay? Yeah, Esau's the real menace to society, man. And it's beautiful. They got rejected as Cain and Esau, man. All right. It says, in verse 8, and Cain talked with his brother, with Abel, his brother, and it came to pass when they were in the field, Cain rose up against Abel, his brother, and slew him. Now, do you know when you do research on this story, a lot of these Edomites try to say that Abel started a fight with Cain, man, and that's why, and Cain acted and reacted in defense. You devils are finished, man. All right. So here it is. They're in the field, and because you was rejected, that's why the scriptures say, woe unto them they have come going in the way of Cain. That's you niggas. You went into the way of Cain. All right, because you were rejected, man. So now you seek to slay us, man. You have your father the devil, man. That's why you fighting for his cause here in these last days, man. All right. Yeah, Cain is the first nigga, man. It says it come to pass when Cain rose up against Abel and slew him. Now, right here, we have to stop and we have to think about what just happened. All right. If the Lord didn't raise up Seth after this, we wouldn't be here today, brothers. cut it off and end that shit early. You see what I'm saying? He tried to cut off you as a nation right here because through Seth, what happened? The sons of God came on down, man. All right, the name of the Lord started being called on through that line. So, brothers, Cain tried to cut you off right here. He didn't want you around. He wanted your seed to be completely obliterated out of the planet Earth. Finito. And he would have been happy with that. All right? But the water, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi for Seth. See, we read these things, Seth, that blessing, and how much that means to us as a nation, man. Yahawashi for Seth, man. Slew Abel. All right? And the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I thy brother's keeper? Just a complete asshole, man. This energy has compassed the whole goddamn earth, man. His energy has compassed the whole earth. All the earth, man. And everybody is just acting like this, man. Just killing one another. No respect. No one spiritual. Nobody gives a fuck about the earth. Nobody cares about the earth, man. Why? Because who's ruling the earth? The man who's cursed from the earth. So how in the hell can a man with this energy live on forever, man? Hell no. All right? So let's keep going. And he said, what hast thou done? All right? The voice of thy brother's blood cried unto me from the ground, man. Okay? And he says, and now, all right, art thou cursed from the earth. So he's cursed from the earth. The earth hates this nigga, man. The earth, it ain't feeling the so-called white man. All right? The earth is like through. Nigga, the earth, hold up 1 second. Hold up. The earth ain't feeling Cain, man. The sun attacks him. You know, animals are starting to hate him, everything. That's why he's against the natural order of everything. That's why he's recreating animals. Okay? So you're starting to see that life is going to be a lot better when this shit just, this spirit just doesn't exist anymore, man. This is a nigga. This is the nigga. He tries to call us niggas. This is the nigga. This is the first nigga that was ever created, man. The nigger. He tries to paint Jake as this villain, this nigga, but he's the villain in the nigga. And we're going to show you, man. Let me try to get through it. So, and now art thou cursed from the earth. Through. So either way it goes, if this place continued another 200 years, the Edomites wouldn't even be here because the earth would eventually be so goddamn angry that it would just destroy them, man. You can see the earth right now. Okay? It says, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. Okay? When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. So look at the earth, brothers. This earth was created to be fruitful, multiply, abundance, and colorful. This is art. This is the artwork of Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi. Now, even though he can't destroy it completely, look at it. It's still beautiful. But look at the earth. It's not giving its strength because why? Why isn't giving the earth giving its strength, man? Why? Because the motherfucking earth, not the motherfucking earth, but the earth, all right, is given into the hands of the wicked. That's why we're living in the society and we're looking at this shit and it's just going to shits, man. French, I want to work on that. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Cursed from the earth is against him, but this nigga has control of it. His birthright, now the nigga controls the earth. Think about what we're dealing with here, brother. This ain't no willy-nilly, everyday devil. This is another race of people, oh, they're against God. No. Nigga. The so-called white man is a goddamn problem, man. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Swifter than the post. They flee away, they see no good. You're not able to enjoy the earth, man. You know, like the scripture saying Proverbs, even in laughter is the heart sorrowful, man. And after that mirth, all right, is pain, man. Now are my days swifter than the post. They flee away, they see no good. They are passed away as swift ships, as the eagle that hasted to the prey. Okay? Yeah. The man of sin is controlling the earth. So read this. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. The earth ain't fucking with you, Edomites. That's why it's not enjoyable under your rule. It says a fugitive, and he's fitting this bill more and more into this day. When you look at Esau, you can see that this nigga is guilty. Shit going on in his mind. He's trying to lie to you, he's trying to deceive you. He wonders if you know. He's looking all at you. You look at you look at him walk off. He's just a vagabond. He's going everywhere, destroying everything. Oh man, did the stream get shut off? Destroying everything. Can y'all brothers still hear me? Oh boy, here you go. Because I see that the screen is going out. Just let me know if y'all brothers can still hear me. It seems like the stream is messing up. He's mad. Be mad. All right. We mad too. All right. Let me see. All right. It says, and when thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. Uh-oh. Shalom. Hold up. Shalom, brother. Yahawashi Shabrakatah, brother.
You know, I gotta make a comment on Esau.
Yeah.
On Esau, I gotta make a comment.
Yeah, you gotta, oh man. Esau that. Hold up. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, so am I on?
Yeah, you should be on.
Hey, Shalom, my gang, Yahawashi Shabrakatah. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Yeah, man, you know, just what Yahshua was going into. One thing I was thinking about is that Jake really don't even take Esau seriously, man. You got guys that call themselves Israelites that really don't think Esau is crazy than a hoe. You know, like they haven't taken for account all the deceitful wickedness he's done over the course of the history of the world, man. Like, yeah, man, he's the devil, bro. He did all that, man. He bombed niggas with atom bombs. He did that. He put a hole in the ozone layer through his system, through his governance. He has broken a layer of heaven in the sky. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This dude is diabolical, man. And you got guys that call themselves Israelites, say that they're saying, call the so-called white man the devil, the adversary, he's this and that, but they really don't take what he's doing seriously, man. Man, it's just like you said, man, when you look at Esau, you can tell he's a fugitive on the run. Just like that one video you posted with Elon Musk.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this guy Elon Musk on you know, they was having some type of technology forum. I can't remember what he was on exactly, but he was going into cybernetics and how he wants to basically connect our own conscious with digital consciousness and turn us into cyborgs. But when they were trying to get him to just explain, you know, plainly, you know, how that would be done, you could just see him just wiggling in the chair, making facial movements, trying to be crafty with how he wanted to present the information to make it sound good. Because he knew if he just said what it was, people were going to be like, oh my. You know?
Yeah.
And so that's why I want to read 10 verse.
I'm gonna be right back, okay? So go ahead and just speak. I'll be right back.
The pride of his countenance will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts. See, his natural way is against set up for the planet Earth. You see, Adam was set up as a judge. His family was set up as a judge on the planet earth. You always have a legacy of obedience versus disobedience. Abel representing the son of obedience, and Cain representing the son of disobedience. Likewise, you have that same legacy that came out of Isaac, with Jacob representing the son of eventual obedience, and whose name was changed to Israel, and Esau representing the son of man. And so this same spirit, the spirit of wickedness, is going to be prideful against what's been set up by Yahawashi and Yahawashi. It's not going to be at all in his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. See, Esau's ways are always grievous. They're going to break code in Esau's ways and pull righteousness out of his ways. No, his ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. He has said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. His mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. And so when you watch this dude, Elon Musk, talk about his kind of this market of beast digital technology, systems that he wants in place, you can see if you're in the spirit that his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Why? Because he comes from a legacy of wickedness. He is of the seed of the serpent. He comes just as Cain, just as he is Esau. Alright? Seed of that serpent, man. So you gotta take Esau seriously in his wickedness, man. This man is completely compelled with destruction. He wants to rule in destruction. Okay? That's why he has to lead his way by deceit to make you think he's not about destruction. Why? Because you will naturally fight against him.
Right.
Our people have been broken down so much in this captivity. We see fight Esau as just, oh, why do we have to do that? Oh, let's not do that. I don't want to have to deal or think about that. I don't want to have to deal or think about my captivity. Right. I just want to coexist in this hellhole. And so that's why the way of Yahawashi is contrary to a lot of these so-called Israelites, man, because they really is niggas. They really still worship the image of the beast, which is after Esau, man. Okay? So Esau is diabolical. He's going to try to chip you, man. He's setting up World War III. He's really wanting nuclear bombs to be set off all across the world. That's in his mind to be okay. In anybody's right mind, that's ridiculous. But not in the mind of Satan.
Mm-mm.
So, that's one thing, we see these guys when we talk about Esau. This is the direct adversary of righteousness on the planet Earth. How are we not going to speak about this thing? That means you're really not understanding what the scriptures is telling you, man. The scriptures is a spiritual book. Yes, it breaks down into actual people and nations and, places and, things. But there's a spiritual understanding that is governing what's happening around you. This is the people that Yahawashi is looking for, those who are ready to raise up a righteous standard. Now, that don't mean I'm always in my living room brushing my Frenches. No, that means we're getting the spirit of Yahawashi and confessing the way.
Right.
Right. So I just want to bring that out. You know what I'm saying? It just had me thinking what you were saying. Like, just, man, Jake really don't understand how diabolical and evil this man is. Yes, he comes after the spiritual demon Satan. Yes.
He's insane.
Don't call white people. Get it in your mind. Understand it. Tell people. Warn. Bark. Warn everybody. It's just the devil. If the devil is coming, you should be warning people.
Yeah.
But all right, man. Appreciate you letting me on, man.
Khan.
Yeah, how about you, Mr. Rocket Top, man? Keep bringing out that fire, brother.
Khan, how about you, Mr. Rocket Top? Man, this is the devil earlier. Why not look at it now? The devil was messing with my internet. I got a few more points I want to bring out, but this man is really the problem, man. Like, when you look at this video here, I posted on GMS Dalton class, you can see what this guy Elon Musk is all about. You can see what the devil was talking about. Now, at the end of this video, all right, this devil is well, you know, whatever. This devil talks about how he wants to bomb Mars, how they plan on, you know, overcoming intelligence, and you know, you'll be able to download information, take three out of, you know, so pretty much they just want to they wipe you Israelites out over with just some dark skinned robots, man, and pop them in the ass. And you think it's a joke, but really this is what they're trying to do. All right, get that out. So hey, man. Let's go back to this devil, man, real quick. Get a few more points. But you know, I want brothers to who haven't seen. I did a lesson a while back. I reposted from time to time because brothers tell me it was edifying to them. Bashim Yahawashi, of course. And you can read about Cain as a family line. Spirit that the information is on point. Now with the Josephus, he's just a historian, all right, and he has a lot of valid history. Now everything isn't a point on, but you take out the bones, all right, you take out the bones and you eat the meat, all right. So we're gonna get that in just a second because there's a lot to this book, man. You know, we read it and it's pretty much it's shortened for us to get this, you know, get the gist of it, but there's a lot that comes with this. That's why us coming into our lot in these last days as the spiritual men that the Lord set up is very, very important to the nation. The depth of this book to the best of our ability, you know. All right. Now it says the Lord said Cain will be a fugitive. What's a fugitive? Someone who is guilty of something, but they're on a run. So this is a characteristic of Esau as well. You look at them and they're very defensive. Why? Because in the back of their mind, they're thinking about what they did. If you're a fugitive and you're on a run, all right, your thought, a lot of your thought is what you did. And if you're going to pay for it, right? You know, you do some wickedness, you know, and every police you see, you like, shit. You know, if you know, just if you, when you was in the world or whatever, man. All right. It says, in a vagabond, meaning a traveler, meaning he will go all over the earth. And the scriptures, all right, describes him as that. He keep it not at home in the book of Habakkuk. Okay. When the prophets were complaining about these particular nations and in their captivities, spiritually, in these times, it all equates to Esau. All right. And Cain said unto the Lord, all right, my punishment is greater than I can bear. All right. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth. So the earth ain't with him. That's why he's so mad, man. That's why he's trying to shoot melanin in himself. You know, he kills you, gets all your organs, puts them inside of himself because he understands what comes with him. These elites, okay, not these everyday popcorn and soda drinking white people, man, Edomites. All right, it says, and from thy face shall I be hid. All right, and the so-called white man is not in the favor of the Most High. All right, we talk about melanin. It's a blessing, but it's spiritual, man. It's a spiritual thing too. A lot of Jakes like to look at just the skin aspect of it, but Jake, we get spiritual revelations more than Esau. We jump higher than Esau. We're able to endure more than Esau because we are blessed. The Lord hid his face, all right, from the earth. The Lord ain't dealing with Cain. He ain't got it. He got it on the left-hand side, but we have it on the right-hand side, and they envy that, man. That's what that movie Get Out was all about, man. I want those eyes. You know, these niggas, and people look at that, laugh, just go get a pizza, go have sex and come all over each other. No, this stuff is real, man. It shall come to pass. It says, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth, and it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. Because he's oh Lord, hell no. Nope. Hell no. Fucking scoffers, man. These niggas been scoffing. You got scoffers that been scoffing for like years, man. Like, goodness gracious. Get you a woman. A lot of you niggas that be screaming all in your camera like that, you need a woman, man. Goodness gracious. That nigga right there has been, how did he get in here? I blocked them before. These niggas, now they super demons. Like I said, if this was a video game, these niggas would be monsters, man. You have to find out codes to beat them. These niggas are crazy, man. Hell nah. Jake is a goddamn loser. You're a professional traveling scoffer, man. Hey, the Lord go chip you niggas, man, and throw you in the back of a FEMA truck, man. Your whole existence is gonna melt away in front of your eyes, and we're gonna know about it, man. All of you guys who know you're Israelites and you ain't pushing the word, you're just talking shit, doing videos with an attitude. All right? We talking about Cain here, man. You niggas ain't talking about nothing. And I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth, and it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. Deserving of being slayed. He knows it. Therefore, whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. All right. That's why it says in Thessalonians, only he who will let until the wicked be revealed. So the Lord has pretty much taken judgment off of Cain until the end. All right, as it says in Job, all right, the 21st chapter. All right. Yeah, nigga on YouTube with an attitude. But Esau's cool, right? You know? GMS, but Esau, he can do anything. All right. This is Job chapter. All right. Have you not asked them that go by the way, and do ye not know their tokens, that the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction? They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath, man. Okay. So they're reserved to the day of destruction. Verse 31, who shall declare his way to his face, and who shall repay him what he have done? And we're set up to declare his way to his face, telling him that he's wrong. But see, Cain got proud with this judgment that the Lord put out here. You can't kill Cain. If you kill a so-called white man, you're in trouble. You do something to a so-called white man in the society, you're in trouble, because this spirit follows him. The Lord put that on him, man. All right. But it's also his curse, because he's the nation whom the Lord is going to have ruling during the final judgment, man. Okay. Like it says in Proverbs 3 and 33, I think. The curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked. Okay. So what he thinks is his blessing is going to be his curse. All right. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, which is leprosy, and also that judgment. Okay. Lest any finding him should kill him. All right. And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and dwelt in the land of Nod, east of Eden. And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and bare Enoch. All right. Now, real quick, because you had Lamech. All right. Now, here's the point I want to make. Genesis 4 and 22. And Zillah, she also bore Tubal. This is the family line of Cain. Tubal Cain. All right. He's bringing forth Cain. It says, an instructor of every artificer in brass and iron. All right. The sword, all right, was a blessing that Cain was given as well. Just like his brother Esau. Just like Esau, who he comes in the spirit of. All right. Now, when you read here, before we get to the Josephus, it says, let's see. Verse 23, and Lamech said unto his wives, Adah and Zillah, hear my voice, ye wives of Lamech, hearken unto my speech, for I have slain a man to my wounding and a young man to my hurt. If Cain shall be avenged sevenfold, truly Lamech shall be 70 and sevenfold. So meaning these Edomites believe that they can just get away with any and everything. And this is the spirit that they carry into this day. They don't believe that they're ever going to be judged, but they know in the back of their mind what they did and that they're deserving of it. This was a song. Lamech was freestyling to his bitches. Okay? His wives, Adah and Zillah, which I believe Esau's wives were the same name. All right? One of these family men of the family line of Cain had the same wives as Esau. The names was the same, man. All right. So Lamech said unto his wives, hear my voice, ye wives of Lamech, hearken unto my speech. For I have slain a man to my wounding. What does that mean? They were out destroying people, man. People. Now we're gonna get the Josephus. You know, I had some more, but we'll get out of here. This is the Josephus, and he's speaking on the generation of Cain. All right. Yeah, he was freestyling to his bitches. All right. It says, excuse my French, you know, to those, hey, it comes out. Nothing's worse than who we talking about, though. All right. It says, concerning the posterity of Adam, the generations, and so forth. It says, Adam and Eve had two sons. The elder of them was named Cain. Interpreted or the weapon. All right. It says the younger was able, which signifies sorrow. Also daughters were pleased with different courses of life. For Abel, the younger, righteousness, all right, and believing that God was present in all of his actions. He was spiritual. And that's how he ruled and governed the earth, just as the sons of God are set up to do. And this is what we're going to do when the Lord put the law, statutes, and commandments back in our heart, in our mind, man. He said he excelled in virtue, and his employment was that of a shepherd. You see? But Cain was not only very wicked, but was wholly intent upon getting, contrived to plow the ground. He was very intent on getting. He wanted the fruit to come in this time. He made it. On the occasion following, they had resolved sacrifice to God. So let's see. Let's go down. Let's go down here. All right. Verse 2 is not verse 2. 2 it says, and when Cain had traveled over many countries, all right, he with his wife built a city named Nod in a place so called, and there he settled his abode. All right. However, he did not accept of his punishment in order to amendment, but to increase his wickedness. This is the family line of Cain now. All right. Cain. All right. It says, for he only aimed to procure everything that was for his own bodily pleasure. Isn't this Esau? Though it obliged him to be injurious to his neighbors. And isn't it this so-called white man? Because of injuries and riches got by deceit. All right. It is fully set in the hearts of the Son of Men to do wickedness, man. So he was injurious to his neighbors. That's why Lamech was talking about all of that killing that he was doing, man. All right. Make sure. Can y'all, Akim, still hear me? Make sure these brothers can still hear me. Let me know if y'all can still hear me, Akim. Hold up. Hold up 1 second. Internet is tripping. It seems like the stream is through. Let me see on my phone. But one time I did this, I was talking and the whole time shit, it was off. I did a whole lesson, it was off. So let me see. Because my internet ain't reload, it ain't loading over here. So let me see. Oh boy. This man just ain't gonna stop. Hold up. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Oh boy. Okay. Hold up. Come on, brothers can hear. All right. All right. It says he was injurious to his neighbors. He augmented his household substance with much wealth by rapine and violence. Okay. It described Nineveh as the same way. All right. Because that's spiritually Esau. Now, Esau, today, he said he excited his acquaintance to produce pleasure and spoils by robbery. He became a great leader of men into wicked courses. He he also introduced a change in that way of simplicity wherein men lived before. So he changed the course. He's back here doing the same thing today, man. All right. He introduced the change in a way that of simplicity wherein men lived before. So the ways of the Most High, and created his own way, man. All right. And you can keep reading on this. You know, if brothers want it, just hit me up and I'll send it to you. It's a lot more. All right. But for the sake of time, we're going to end this on that. But you see that Cain, all right, was disruptive in the planet Earth, and he took mankind in a way of wickedness. And then as Esau, all right, the biblical Edomites, he came and did the same thing, man. Coming to do the same thing. He's coming to cut you off from the earth, from your blessing. When he killed Cain, what he was doing, that was an act of terror, so that you wouldn't forward yourself as a nation, man. Okay. Time as Esau, all right, Genesis 27:41, it says, let's see, Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith, and you can, when you read about the blessing, that's a highly spiritual story as well, man. All right, but we ain't got to get into all of that. I'll do that on another day. But as Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him, he was crying, just like he's crying today. It's just the same thing all over. He's crying now, trying to make it as if he's the victim. Okay? The days of the morning of my father are at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob. Why? Because he wants to cut you off, all right, from that blessing, man. And that's what he set up to do. Now in the form of, now even in Numbers, all right, when you get Numbers, these devils didn't let you through to get to the Holy Land. You can read that in Numbers 20 through 19, all right, through 21. Edom refused to give Israel passage through this border. Edom came out against you when you tried to go into the Holy Land. It's the same thing they're doing now. Why in the hell do you want to save this nation, man? He's a whole ass nigga. He ain't right. All right, he's the serpent. He's the adversary of all righteousness, man. And we should be speaking out against him, man. All right, let's see. Now he's coming in the form of the spiritual Babylon, in which, what is he doing? He's going around the earth, all right, spreading his wine. And what is his wine? All right, my internet is acting up, so I'm gonna get off of here pretty soon. This is Revelations 18:3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. All right, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies, man. So all the kings of the earth have committed fornication with the so-called white man. So we can complain about the other nations, but what is the reasoning of their being? Why are they acting like that? Because they're influenced in their simple minds by the spiritual demon Satan, man. All of them have committed fornication with him, man. Bitch ass E, like the brother GMS Hank knows and the Strophe said, man. Okay, he didn't let you through, and now what is he doing? He's spreading all of this wine. He's trying to set up a situation to where you do not receive your inheritance and your blessing. The devil serves us 1,000 years of slavery. He's going to be destroyed, man. Okay, because Esau runs modern day Babylon. See, we're reading about how all nations have drunk of the wine and the wrath, but this is also talking about Esau because he controls modern day Babylon, man. All right, and what does he do with his time? He throws out, all right, and wickedness in the earth, man. He's doing the same thing that he did as Cain, man. All right, and it's destroying the earth. It's detrimental that this man gets taken out of existence, man. Thus said the Holy Scripture. So when the scriptures is saying that this seed is going to be destroyed and the man, it's talking about the spirit that comes with them, moreover, man. More so. All right, that's what's going to be cut off and destroyed. And any man saying that that's going to live on forever, he don't understand what the scriptures is talking about, man. You see? Habakkuk 1:14, and makest men as the fishes of the sea, as the creeping things that have no rule. Hold up. Hold up. Because in this chapter, though he's talking about the child today, that equates to Esau. Thou art of purer eyes than to behold evil, and canst not look on iniquity. Wherefore lookest thou upon them that deal treacherously, and holdest thou tongue when the wicked devour the man that is more righteous than he. All right. The Lord was withholding, revealed in this time, and makest men as the fishes of the sea, and creeping things that have no rule over them. And that's what this devil is doing. He's trying to make society and men and creation unto something totally outside of what the Lord set it up to be. He wants to put a chip in you. He wants to control. He wants you to be as a creeping thing on the earth that he can do whatever the hell he wants to do, and you don't say nothing back, man. It said they take up all of them with an angle, like a fish hook. These are their philosophies. It said they catch them in their net and gather them in their drag, man. They catching all of our people up, man. That's why we expose them, man. Or they rejoice and are glad, because why? They have everybody under their control. No one's questioning them. They throw their witchcraft out there. They get Jake to go off. They stare upon Jake's nakedness and rejoice, and they're happy. All right. It says, therefore, they sacrifice unto their net these secret societies. They sacrifice unto these different gods. They sacrifice unto these different philosophies and bullshit that they throw out there, and burn incense into their drag. Okay. Because by them, their portion is made fat. So by the ignorance of all the people on the planet Earth, by everybody being sick, by everybody being destroyed, is his portion made fat, man. You don't need a leader like that ruling the earth, man. Plenteousness. All right. Shall they? These Edomites are winning, man. Winning, man. Through what? Witchcraft, deceit. It says, shall they therefore empty their nets and not spare continuously to slay the nations? All right. And then in the next chapter, the Lord goes into the vision of them being addressed and ended, man. You know? And shalom to all the Akim on the comment board, man. Beautiful precepts. I'm seeing them, man. All right. Let's see. This is I think that's Deuteronomy 25:19. GMS, he has hired servants. Therefore it shall be, when the Lord thy God have given thee rest from all thy enemies round about. All right. The Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance to possess it, that thou shalt blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. Thou shalt not forget it. Woo! So the whole seed line of Esau, because Amalek is the head. You crush the head, the rest of the body falls. That's why the scriptures say, thou shalt crush their head. Okay? He bruised our heel, which is Achilles tendon injury, ankle injury. You can't walk. You can't really move forward. That's what they did unto us, the falling away. But we healed from that injury. All right, now we're gonna crush their head. All right, those Amalekites. All right, we're gonna start with them, man. And from that point, 1,000 years of slavery is the future of you Edomites, man. You know, I had a lot more, you know, but matter of fact, I'll end it right here. We'll just get this and end it. Salaki, my computer is acting up, but we'll just end it here. Let's see. All right. This is also, you can read about this fourth beast, which is the Roman Empire, in the book of Daniel. The second Esdras 11 and 40. And the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were past, and had power over the whole world with great fearfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth, with much wicked oppression. And so long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit. All right. And this is the biblical Edomite, man. This is what he's all about, man. All right. It says, for the earth hast thou not judged with truth. All right. This is you Edomites. For thou hast afflicted the meek, thou hast hurt the peaceable, thou hast loved liars. All right. You uplift and pay off people to be wicked. Jake, you know, see sellouts, destroyed the dwellings of them that brought forth fruit. Look what you did to the Native Americans. Look what you did to the Israelites. Look what you did to all the nations. And has cast down the walls, has did thee no harm. All right? The energy of Cain, the energy of the serpent. Therefore is thy wrongful dealing come up to the highest, and thy pride unto the mighty. Also have looked upon the proud times, and behold, they are ended, and they're going to be ended through America. Great. Okay? When you read Revelation, the 13th chapter, it starts with the leopard, which is the Greek Empire, with the kingdom, with the two horns, which is America, and through that kingdom, through that the chip would come, right? NATO, EU, all of that, man. So the Lord is looking at your transhumanism and your proud behavior, your wickedness, you know, and your Darwinism, your Bill Nye, you know. And it says, the highest has looked also upon the proud times, and behold, they are ended, and his abominations are fulfilled. This is it, man. And it's getting worse, brothers. You look around, it's getting worse. It says, and therefore appear no more thou eagle, nor thy horrible wings, nor thy wicked feathers, malicious heads, nor thy hurtful claws, nor all thy vain. The end of the wicked is coming, is written, that all the earth may be refreshed and may return to what? Its natural course, because the person who's ruling it is cursed. The earth, he's cursed from the earth, but he's ruling it. Being delivered from thy violence, that she may hope for the judgment and mercy of him that made her. And what is the judgment and mercy? Wicked, that energy being solely destroyed. Next thing, I want to give all praise to Yahawashi, to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone. Hopefully, brothers and sisters were edified. Deaf to all you scoffers, deaf to all of you who turn back, deaf to you who are not producing, but just talking shit, man. All of you niggas, man. All right. Shalom.